So Jay, are you aware of the JapanCircleJerk subreddit?
I've never heard of this subreddit, but I am aware that there is a huge circle jerk happening in Japan.
You've lived in Japan for like, what? You were living in Osaka.
Probably like total like 5 years.
5 years. I've been here for about 10 years. We're both mixed Japanese. I'm sure we've run into a whole bunch of types of foreigners, the cool ones and the bad ones.
Mainly bad. Mainly bad. My experience has been so bad. Like 1% good.
Were you ever familiar with the term LBH?
No, what does that mean?
It stands for losers back home. So it's like somebody you meet in Japan who gets like a lot of girls here, but like back home they don't get anyone.
That's it. Oh, you mean everyone?
Oh yeah, everyone.
That's everyone.
So
yeah. Everyone who goes to Japan is LBH.
Yeah. So basically, to explain it to the audience, most of these types of stories of just terrible foreigners, or I guess terrible things that happen in Japan. Some of the worst things like that I don't even really actually like to be on this subreddit because it makes me depressed. We're gonna just jump into it.
You know those videos like top 10 things not to do in Japan? Just watch this.
Just watch this. This is gonna have some stuff. Are you a jet? Do you teach English? Are you learning Japanese? Do you even lift? I'm not sure if you belong here. I'm more Japanese than any of you. Even if you're Japanese. My Japanese friend said I'm more Japanese than Japanese people after I said arigato when someone poured me my drink and I poured theirs. Get on my level. And it was created September 3rd, 2011.
Hell yeah.
Over a decade of content on JapanCircleJerk.
Yeah, I feel bad for Japan. They've been copping it from all the gaijin for a long time. I like how in the picture at the top they have the hub.
Yeah, right here, the shittish pub, it says.
I met the worst gaijin in it's always at the hub.
I think the hub, everyone experiences the hub at least once when they come to Japan. Dope.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
Go, all right, everybody watching, go to the hub. You know what? Don't go to the hub.
No, they're gonna end up at the hub.
You're gonna end up there. If you're a girl, oh man,
don't go.
Just don't go. Don't go. If you're a guy, maybe it's safer. Let's
it's
start.
Still shit, but yeah.
Let's start looking at some of these things.
I'm so ready.
Japan is so racist that katakana words have to sit at the back of the dictionary. What? Japan has a segregated language. Non-Japanese words use an entirely different alphabet than the rest of the language. To call Japan xenophobic would be an understatement.
That's so big brain. That's so smart and quirky.
So big brain.
Bro, I swear people who post this are like they're probably like 40, but they sound like they're in high school.
Oh, and it's usually the 40-year-olds that are the worst that live in Tokyo. They've lived in Japan so long.
Yeah, they forgot what reality is. Actually, can I tell you something? I did an English teaching thing and I met this 40-something-year-old guy. He was disgusting, but like basically, he was so out of touch with reality. Like the first thing he said to me was like, oh, you know, you could be a model if you weren't that fat.
What?
And like, I was like 21. I'm like, all right.
Was he a jet? Was he a former jet?
Yeah, he was like a jet
of course
teacher.
He was. What was
and
he was like? What was he trying to gain from that?
He's just trying to be like Sigma, I think. He was like, do you have a Japanese girlfriend? And I was like, no, I don't. And then he said, yeah, my wife's so fucking hot. And then he showed me a photo of her naked.
What?
On his phone.
Why?
Why?
LBH. Oh my god.
He is definitely a hard LBH.
A hard LB. The cringe is real. I mean, this whole JapanCircleJerk is just like basically people talking about stories like that. I don't think I ever had something that weird.
Dude, I think I attract them. I have endless stories of those.
Dude, you just look like you're a good guy to talk to.
It's like a disease.
Now this shows up on my Facebook feed. Japan Language Factory. This is your chance with the masterclass with the Japanese Language Factory. You can learn to get fluent. Ooh, Nihongo Jozu in just 2 months. Robert from the UK. Oh god. Managed to confidently speak Japanese while stopping unnecessary grammar exercises, and so can you. I don't know how, you know, sometimes if you are an English speaker and you do learn Japanese, you may be a better teacher than a Japanese person teaching Japanese sometimes. Maybe just because you don't know the pitfalls. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that Robert guy, he loves Asians.
Oh god. I'm still getting over my cold. He definitely loves Asians.
No, like if you wore that hoodie in the West, girls would just shit on you, but in Japan they'd be like, oh, he's just different.
Oh, he's so oshare. He's so stylish.
Yeah, he's so like, so oshare boy there.
But it raises his confidence that he can say, wait, you know what? I just realized this. Fluid. All right. This is bullshit. It's fluid in 2 months. All right. It's bullshit. All right. I take everything back that I said.
It should just say that, like, I managed to get an Asian girlfriend, whereas in my country, girls don't speak to me.
Hey,
I got a Japanese girlfriend, so you can get one too.
If your wife is letting you celebrate Christmas this year, have a good one. This is what? Also, this sounds a little bit cringe. It sounds like people who have Japanese wives that don't really love them or something. I don't know. I have to check this.
I can't relate to this. I don't understand.
See, this is why I hate this Reddit, because it's just like, it makes me feel icky. Makes me feel dirty. Wow, this subreddit is pretty cringe. But do you know what's more cringe? Not having your internet protected by a private VPN. This video is sponsored by Surfshark. Staying safe online is an ever-growing difficulty and you could be exploited by hackers. Surfshark allows you to change your IP address, making you harder to track, securing your privacy. Surfshark has given me a special promo code for 24 months of their service, plus an additional 3 months, and all of this you can get for an 83% off. Now, Surfshark is sponsoring this video, but I did want to say that I actually was using Surfshark before I was even sponsored. They are a great VPN service. One reason I made sure to get Surfshark VPN was so that I could watch my favorite anime, no matter where I am in the world. So I don't know if you know this, but Crunchyroll is not actually available in Japan. Yes, the land of anime does not allow Crunchyroll. If I click on Crunchyroll, oh, it looks like I have a lot of options. But if I check out the most popular anime list, these are the options I get. I want to see more options. So what do? I go to Surfshark VPN and I just choose one of these random United States options. Now, what do I see? Chainsaw Man, Spy Family, My Hero Academia, Blue Lock, One Piece. All of these amazing options are finally at my fingertips. What else does Surfshark VPN do? Surfshark is a great way to secure yourself online. If you travel a lot like me, or if you're an avid cafe goer and you're always on public Wi-Fi, Surfshark will keep you safe even on unknown public networks. Like I said at the beginning of this promo, right now I have a special discount code for Surfshark VPN at 83% discount for 24 months plus an additional 3 months and 30-day money-back guarantee if you don't like the service. But why would you do that? You will definitely like the service. So make sure to check out the QR code or the links in the description and make sure you use my discount code and get Surfshark VPN. And now that I'm protected by Surfshark VPN, I'm ready to get back into this subreddit.
Oh, can we please watch the next video, please?
Wait, this one?
Master of dating Japanese
girls. A little video covering the sex pest?
When you think of Japan and what people want to see, you might think of the nature, food, technology, but you'd be wrong. Because there is one thing above all that piques the interest of people, and it's these kind of videos.
Oh! Alright.
Bruh, there's one thing above them all. Sexual harassment.
I'm like, or so far, like, maybe half my body is cringe. It's not a full cringy. It's not a full cringe.
Japanese people trigger me. Like, she should just slap him. Don't even fake laugh, bro.
It's videos about foreign dating, hostess clubs, red light district, and so forth.
We got Shunshan.
Dating Japanese girls is something that is #1 interest of people when it comes to this country. But why? Well, people like to live in fantasy worlds and imagine that their life would be different somewhere else, where people would appreciate them for who they are. They watch enough Japanese adult videos and cartoons to understand the culture and have an exact image in their head what all Japanese girls must be like. Columns from OEC Language Service. I guess this is some language school, I don't know. But let's see. Japanese girls are physically more attractive, have a more compatible personality, have more in common. However, I have never dated an American girl, so perhaps my tastes are only the result of lack of experience.
Wait, sorry.
I like Japanese comics, music, and sure, people don't appreciate them for who they are in their respective countries. But things are different.
I love that video.
I've seen this. This is funny. David Dokun.
でもエムルちゃん私の一番好きな映画これオタクっていうのは知ってる？うんオタクこっちで来てハマったうんこっちだけ日本好き日本大好き大好きメイドさんのどんな瞬間が好きメイドさんは
They're just laughing in his face.
This is terrible. Sugoi.
一人でバスケットやデイビッドのことをデイビッドバイトはバイトはないじゃあこのお金はどうするわけ私の両親は金持ち
Just like the black person validate.
That's actually kind of funny.
David does pronunciation is pretty good. He's actually got pretty good pronunciation.
David doesn't seem that bad. To be honest,
fine.
David seems fine. He's in his own thing. He's doing his own thing. Like
he's just a weeb.
He's just
harmless.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. They're harmless. Not like the guy who's like coming up into your face showing naked pics of his wife. That's problematic. I would say this is not problematic.
Day in and day out, these people watch similar pandering YouTube videos made for them to stroke their ego about how all Japanese girls would like to date a foreign, exotic man like them.
Oh.
You gotta remember, Japanese people also are notorious liars, so like you can't really believe what they're saying on camera. And they don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or anything. Dude, I'm not joking. Like, if I go to Japan, 90% of white people I talk to are just creeps. Like, I'm Australian, right? When I go to Japan, the Aussies I meet there, they would not survive in Australia. Like, I've never met these people in Australia. Like, I don't know where they came from.
Yeah.
I feel like they just hibernated until they were like 21 and then moved to Japan. Because if they can't act like that here, not even finding a girlfriend, like just even having friends or like having a job.
So why is Japan the place to be? Japan is like judgmental, but it's silent judgmental.
It's because it's a polite culture.
Yeah, so you can kind of do what you want and people be like, that's weird, but that's your thing.
People turn a blind eye to everything, I feel like. So if you're acting like a complete fucking dickhead in Japan, you can get away with it. Whereas in like Western countries like Australia, people will call you out on it, so you just won't do it. Obviously it still happens here, but there's more consequences, I feel. I have a question, Miss Wood. Why did you come to Japan? Oh, that's easy, to escape my problems. Excuse me, are you qualified? The fuck? There's been ALT.
Is this an ALT? Are you qualified for this ALT job?
Most people who go to Japan are not qualified to be a teacher.
I mean, I wasn't qualified to be a teacher.
I work for Nova.
You work for Nova?
Yeah, they suck.
Everyone who's worked at Nova, you have my condolences. When someone asks for a solution to their anxiety and personality problems in their home country, is the answer Japan? And he's got this pink
that is
outfit.
So accurate.
You know, when I was in the States one time, this was like over 10 years ago. One time I was at an anime convention and this girl was like, she had like dyed green hair and she was maybe like, I don't know, 15. And she just came up to me and my friend who's also Asian. And she was like, you know what glomping is? Basically, she just hugged us out of the blue. And this is what glomping is. It's basically where you just jump on someone and you hug them. And then she's like, I've never met an Asian person before. And we were like, oh shit.
Bro, you should count yourself lucky.
Yeah, and then like, so she was like trying to hug us and, you know, we're not mean. So we were like, okay, what? And we didn't.
You're like,
yeah.
Shay.
Do you
Bro, I have that every second week. Someone came on my stream the other day and was like, I like you because you're Asian.
All right, how do you attract these people? You know what?
No,
you just pull hard, Jay.
I don't want to pull that kind of person.
you're pulling this Homer Simpson type.
I pull racists.
Yeah, it's the wrong type of pull. You got that racist Riz.
The racist Riz. Let's go. Please kill me.
The official JapanCircleJerk Bingo version 2 Broke Bitch Edition. Ohashi Ojozu desu ne. How do I win this? Is this
I've had Ohashi Jozu desu ne many times.
Oh yes, I've had it by my own family many times.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Like an auntie, like Oba-san or something, and I'm like, fuck, cunt, I'm Japanese. I've used this my whole life.
I know. I'm like, I'm your sister's son. We're from the same family. So if I've heard this, or if I've done it, I cross it off if I've done. Am I a J vlogger? Oh shit.
Technically, I think you are. Yes, you have that chiropractor video, right?
Oh man, I'm a J vlogger now. Japanese women are all raging psychotic bitches. There are definitely people I've heard say that, and I'm just like, what is wrong with you? They're the Andrew Tate crowd. They're like, women are all horrible.
Fuck women. Anyways,
even though I want you. Japanese women
please have sex with me.
お前はもうシンデレラ。
Bro, That's pretty funny.
Watch anime with subs whole life, basically fluent.
Hell
Right.
yeah.
Oh hell yeah, I gotta mark that one. Subbed, not dubbed.
I like Code Geass dub.
I didn't see that in dub.
Dude, I watched Naruto in Japanese, but
What?
Naruto dubbed isn't that bad.
Do you know Mr. Beast uses Naruto as his voice? You know, they have multi-audio options now. Have you not seen this?
Holy shit!
Yeah! Mr. Beast
Wait, he paid the voice actor?
Yeah, they paid the voice actor to do this entire video.
That's insane.
Like, but isn't that...
Dude, she has such a good voice.
She does have... It's very recognizable.
So, what have we learned? Like,
What did we learn
what
today?
should you think? Yeah, if you come into Japan, what do you need to know? Like, what should you not be like?
You should be normal. You should not be
Well, no,
creepy.
normal's quite subjective. I think you should go to Japan because you want to, either to learn Japanese. This is if you're living there, by the way. If you're going for a holiday, who the fuck cares? The only thing you shouldn't go to Japan for is to just harass civilians and sexually harass Japanese women.
Which is a surprisingly large number of people that actually
In fact,
end up doing that.
you shouldn't go to any country.
In fact,
if that's-
yes.
If that's what you want to do.
Anyway, you guys should check out Jay's TikTok, by the way, and Instagram if you haven't. If you don't know who he is, he's got
I do.
ultra cringe. Ultra cringe is all
Yeah.
on his. All on
If
his
you
page.
like Japanese cringe or Australian cringe, I offer both.